The loudest person in the room is rarely the strongest. They're compensating. Real power doesn't announce itself. It doesn't need to. It doesn't post about its pain. It doesn't live stream its grind. It doesn't beg for validation from people who don't even know their own name. The strongest person in the room is usually the quietest, the one watching, the one calculating, the one building, the one who hasn't said a word about what they're about to do, because they know something you don't. Winning starts in silence. Open your phone, scroll through your feed. What you see? People posting their workouts, their meals, their affirmations, their hustle videos, their before and after pictures from 3 days ago. Everyone is screaming for attention. Everyone is desperate to be seen. Everyone is performing success instead of building it. And here's the brutal truth. The more you post about your journey, the less you're actually walking it. Every time you tell someone your goal, your brain gets a hit of dopamine. It feels like progress. It feels like accomplishment. But you haven't done anything yet. You talked. That's all. And your brain, tricked by the reward of validation, loses a drive to actually do the work. This is an opinion. This is psychology. Announcing your plans makes you less likely to achieve them, because your brain can't tell the difference between talking about success and earning it. So you stay average. You stay stuck. You stay addicted to the likes, the comments, and the false sense of progress. You're loud. You're visible. You're performing, but you're not winning. Now look at the people who actually win. The ones who built empires, who mastered crafts, who transformed their bodies, who escaped mediocrity. You didn't see them coming. They didn't post about their early mornings. They just woke up. They didn't live stream their workouts. They just trained. They didn't blog about their business. They just built. By the time you noticed them, it was already too late. The work was done. The transformation was complete. The victory was already earned. That's the power of silence. Silence protects your energy. It guards your goals. It starves your doubters. It denies your enemies the satisfaction of watching you struggle. When you move in silence, no one knows what you're capable of. No one knows what you're building. No one knows how close you are to breaking through. And that uncertainty is power. The world doesn't need to know your plan. It needs to see your results. Stop telling people what you're going to do. Show them what you've done. Here's something no one tells you about winning in silence. It's lonely. Deeply, painfully lonely. You'll wake up at 5 a.m. while your friends are sleeping. You'll go to the gym while they're scrolling. You'll read and learn while they're watching Netflix. You'll say no to parties while they're getting drunk, and they won't understand. They'll call you boring. They'll say you've changed. They'll ask why you're so serious all the time. Let them. The path to becoming exceptional is a solitary one. Most people won't come with you. Most people can't come with you. They don't have the hunger. They don't have the discipline. They don't have the stomach for what it takes. And that's not their fault. It's just reality. But it means you'll be alone. A lot. You'll spend weekends working while others party. You'll spend nights grinding while others rest. You'll spend years building while others waste. And there will be no applause, no recognition, no validation. Just you, your discipline, your silence. That's where winners are made. Not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. In the early mornings, in the empty gyms, in the quiet rooms where no one can see you. That's where the work gets done. That's where victory is forged. Nobody believes in you. Let that sink in. Not your friends. Not your family, not your coworkers, not even strangers on the internet. Nobody believes in you. And here's the hard truth. They're not supposed to. Belief is not given. Belief is earned. And right now, you haven't earned it. You've talked, you've dreamed, you've planned, you've posted, but you haven't done the silent, invisible, brutal work that forces people to pay attention. You want them to believe in you? Stop asking. Stop explaining. Stop justifying. Go build something so undeniable that they have no choice but to believe. The greatest revenge is not proving people wrong. The greatest revenge is making your success so obvious that their doubts become embarrassing. They didn't believe in you? Good. That means you weren't supposed to rely on them anyway. You were supposed to rely on yourself. And that's exactly what you're going to do. So how do you build in silence? Start with the basics, the fundamentals, the boring, repetitive, unglamorous work that no one posts about. Wake up at 4:30 a.m., not because it's trendy, but because you have no time to waste. Train your body, not for Instagram, but for discipline, for health, for the mental strength that comes from doing something hard before the world wakes up. Read every day, not for status, but for knowledge, for perspective, for the quiet confidence that comes from understanding more than you did yesterday. Work on your craft, not for applause, but for mastery, for the deep satisfaction of becoming exceptional at something that matters. Delete the apps that steal your attention. Block the websites that waste your hours. Turn off the notifications that hijack your focus. Build a fortress around your time. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. Every hour you waste is a vote for mediocrity. Every day you distract is a step away from your potential. Every week you scroll is a week you'll never get back. You don't have forever. None of us do. Stop acting like time is infinite. This path will hurt, not metaphorically, but physically, emotionally, and psychologically. The early mornings will hurt. The cold showers will hurt. The missed parties will hurt. The loneliness will hurt. The doubt will hurt. The failures will hurt. But here's what the weak don't understand. The pain is the point. Every time you choose discomfort over comfort, you're building mental toughness. Every time you do what you don't want to do, you're forging discipline. Every time you suffer in silence while others seek distraction, you're becoming dangerous. The weak avoid pain. The strong seek it, because they know that on the other side of pain is growth. Nobody ever became exceptional by staying comfortable. Nobody ever built a legacy by taking the easy path. Nobody ever won by avoiding what hurts. The greatest versions of you are buried beneath layers of comfort, distraction, and fear, and the only way to reach them is to dig through the pain. So embrace it, welcome it, chase it. When your muscles burn, keep going. When your mind screams stop, push harder. When everyone else quits, stay. That's where winners are made. In the pain, in the silence, in the suffering that no one sees. And then, one day, something shifts. You wake up and realize you're not the same person who started. The things that used to distract you no longer have power. The opinions that used to hurt you no longer matter. The doubts that used to paralyze you no longer exist. You become something else, something harder, something sharper, something silent and dangerous. And the world notices, not because you told them, but because they can see it, in your posture, in your eyes, in the quiet confidence that radiates from someone who has nothing to prove. You don't need to announce your success. Your success announces itself. The phone starts ringing. The opportunities start appearing. The respect starts coming, not because you asked for it, but because you earned it. And the people who doubted you, they're quiet now. The people who laughed, they're not laughing anymore. The people who said you couldn't do it, they're asking how you did, but you don't answer. You just smile, silently, because you know, winning starts in silence, and it ends the same way. You have two choices. You can keep talking, keep posting, keep seeking validation from people who don't matter. Keep performing success instead of building it. You can stay loud, stay visible, stay average, or you can disappear. Delete the apps, close your mouth, open your eyes, wake up before the sun, train while others sleep, read while others scroll, build while others distract, suffer in silence while others seek comfort. You can become the person no one sees coming, the person who moves in silence, the person who wins before anyone even knows they're playing. The choice is yours. It's always been yours. But know this, the world doesn't need to hear your plan. It needs to see your results. The people don't need to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. The applause doesn't matter. The work matters. Stop talking. Start building. Stop performing. Start becoming. Stop seeking. Start earning. Winning starts in silence. Go prove it.